You measure every single gram of rice. You have this perfect workout plan measured for your body. You're eating a surplus, you're trying to prioritize all of these things, you're going high reps, you're prioritizing like hypertrophy and all of these things, but yet you still aren't gaining muscle. You have been on a bulk, but you aren't seeing any progress. And at this point you can start to ask yourself, why? What am I doing wrong? What is wrong with me? And then at this point you start to question your genetics. You start pointing to the hits in your genetics, something that you don't have, a muscle group that is not developed in you. But trust me, my friend, even if you have horrendous genetics, you can still build an amazing physique. And if you increase and better these two things that I'm going to speak about today, you will 100% maximize your muscle growth. And what's funny enough is that not many people are actually speaking about it. Now, you probably heard that you should train really hard in the gym. Yet some people hear it and it literally gets out of the other ear. They don't end up training really hard, they don't end up pushing until failure. They literally just get in, do some sets, do some biceps curls, do some bench press and shit like that, and they just immediately get out. Well, I'm sorry, my friend, to say this, but you cannot gain muscle if you don't train hard. If your sets literally don't look like this, you're literally grunting, your teeth are hurting because of how hard you're actually biting them, then that is not failure, my friend. If you literally cannot push anymore, if your arms are literally struggling to get up, that is, you aren't training hard enough. You can literally forget nutrition, forget everything, and you can still gain muscle if you train hard enough. Because it is this thing that actually helps you build the most muscle. It's tearing it up and repairing it. And the second thing that is so skipped on is testosterone. I know you've heard of it millions of times, but my friend, you aren't focusing on it enough clearly if you're not gaining any muscle. Now, why did I put just testosterone? Well, because if you want to maximize this testosterone, you have to get a lot of rest, you have to get a lot of sleep, you have to eat well-nutritioned food. And I actually have already a full guide about testosterone on my channel that you can watch right here, but I'm also going to make another one really soon on this channel that is going to be much more informational, much more science-based. So if you would like to actually watch that video, you can click the subscribe button. It will be coming in a couple of days. So it's these two things that if you actually prioritize, your muscle gaining will go through the roof, my friend. You cannot skip these two things. Trust me. Yes, nutrition is really important. All of these other things are really important. But at the end of the day, if you don't actually optimize the two most important things, which is actually your hormones, so how your body is actually working, and also what you're actually doing with your body in form of exercise and pushing past your limits every single day, then you will not see muscle gain. Another thing, it's a honorable mention, but it kind of goes into the hard training, and it's actually doing progressive overload. You've heard of it a lot of times if you have been actually going to the gym, but if you don't apply progressive overload, I'm sorry, my friend, but you will not get any gains. You have to track your progress, you have to optimize your progress, and you have to push harder and harder the next time that you work out. Because if you don't, then you cannot see any improvement. If the amount of reps or the weight is not going up, you're not building any muscle. Building muscle and your strength should go up linearly. So if you actually are improving in your strength, you'll get more muscle. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, I would highly appreciate you click the like button, subscribe button. I'm sorry that it was a little bit of shorter video, but tomorrow's video is gonna be a lot better. Thank you guys for watching, Faith be the reason, and if you're interested in my other content, you can click and watch one of my last videos right here. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace.